Traits are the features that make you different from anyone else. You might have heard that traits come from your genes, and it might sound like there's a gene for everything. One for eye color, one that makes you quiet or outgoing, that together are like a recipe for building you. Only there's a lot more to it. To make your traits, it took all your genes plus context. First of all, no gene acts alone. A gene is a set of instructions for making a certain type of protein, and proteins are what build bodies and make them work. To build something like an eye or a brain, it takes a whole team of proteins working together. Plus, context matters. Even though all your genes were set when an egg and sperm joined together, they had to be in a specific kind of environment for you to grow into a person. In other words, you don't exist in a vacuum. You're immersed in ever-changing circumstances. You take in some combination of sights, sounds, and smells. You interact with other people. You turn food into raw materials that nourish and build your body. Anything that affects the conditions inside or outside your body can influence how your teams of proteins behave, and that can affect your traits. At some level, all traits are influenced by both genes and context. Think about the ability to speak. You need instructions from genes to make a voice box, a mouth, and muscles to move your mouth. But you also need the right kind of setting, including another person to teach you how to communicate through language. So, what is it that makes your traits different from anyone else's? Trait differences can come from differences in anything that helps to build a trait. In genes, context, or both. Differences in genes from one person to the next code for proteins that work a little differently. They build mouths that look different and voice boxes that sound different. And different surroundings mean that people around the world learn different languages. So even though your genes are unique for building you, they don't do it alone. They exist in highly individual, ever-changing conditions that are just as much a part of you as your genes. In fact, the setting you're in right now is still shaping some of your traits.